traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, November 3rd, and I'm going to be analyzing the Euro Yen starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame. So on the Euro Yen monthly, I still think this looks like a big 1, 2, and 3. I don't even see that we're at a fib level. I definitely don't see any impulsive or engulfing moves to the downside, so I still think we're in a wave 3. Eventually, I do believe it will make a 4, which is going to be a big correction, probably similar to the wave 2, and then probably back up for the wave 5. I think the 100% Fibonacci extension of wave A, projected out the wave B, is going to be a very likely place for this to end right around the 165 area. So let's take a look at it on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I mean, we are definitely still making higher highs, higher lows since we ended this correction back here, which I think is a 2. I believe we're in a wave 3. I don't see a fib bounce. I don't see an impulsive move down. I still think we're in a wave 3. Eventually, I do believe we will make a bigger correction for the 4, like I was showing on the monthly, and then go up for a wave 5. But as of right now, I still see that we're in a wave 3, and there's no evidence that that wave 3 is complete. So taking it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I mean, it is definitely making higher lows right here also. So, I mean, we are definitely in an uptrend right now. I don't see any break of structure. I see no reason to believe that the uptrend is over. So I will continue to trade with the trend, especially on shorter time frames, at least until I get a significant break of structure to the downside. So going down to that 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, we have a pretty impulsive move down right here, but that could even end up being the end of a correction. To me, it looks like a wave A. It looks like this move up could be like a wave B, and that it could go down again for a wave C, make a higher low, and end up continuing the uptrend. But sometimes when we think we're in a wave B, it just keeps on drifting up, and it just continues the uptrend. So we do have to be aware that it very easily could just keep on drifting up, and it very easily could just continue the uptrend. So going down to that 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame is where I got my Fibonacci retracement on here because, like I said, this looks like a trend. It's probably a wave A. This looks like it's more likely to be like an A, B, C, or B, and then maybe go back up to like the 61 and then end up going back down to make a wave C. So that way we would have a complete A, B, C correction before we actually end up continuing the uptrend. So I do think that that is probably the most likely thing to happen. So if you see it go up to like the 61 or maybe even retest the 50, making a pulsive engulfing move down, then that definitely would be a pretty decent sort for the wave C. But like I said, I would not really go short unless I see that because I wouldn't be surprised at all, especially with the fact that we are in a big uptrend wave 3 on the higher time frames if it just kept on drifting up. So definitely be careful going short. Make sure that you have a little bit of confirmation before you actually do take a short position. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.